Good morning friends, we are team number 32.6 from IIT Roorkee and we are doing this project under the mentorship of Dr. Vishal Kumar, Assistant Professor of Electrical Department. Our project is real-time portable telemedicine equipment. In this project, we have made circuits for various meters that are used for the routine checkup of a patient on a daily basis. Some of these meters are blood pressure meter, electronic thermometer, digital stethoscope and pulse rate meter. Various biomedical signals from these meters are sent to the BeagleBone Black, which processes it and hosts them onto a server. Doctor has access to this server, thereby eliminating the time and distance hurdle between the doctor and the patient. We have used the power of the internet for real-time communication between the patient and the doctor, and we have successfully finished this project. This is the BeagleBone Black that we have used in our project. It is actually a mini computer which performs all the functions. It has got a processor of 1 GHz speed AM3359. It has a RAM size of 512 MB. It has a flash memory of 2 GB and it has 7 ADC pins. It has LAN port for the connectivity of internet and it is operated on 5 volts. As you can see here, the Cloud9 IDE has opened up and we have done all our coding in JavaScript using this Cloud IDE. And this is the server home page on the server that we have created. It gives the details of the patient, his age, sex, his previous checkup date and his comment. And these tabs ADC, these temperature, pulse, blood pressure, systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure and stethoscope are the tabs and the values against them. This is an arrangement for blood pressure meter. This is the cuff and this is the pump and valve arrangement used for inflating this cuff. This is the pressure sensor MP3V5050GP. When we inflate this cuff using the pump and valve arrangement, this pressure sensor gives the output that is proportional to the pressure of the air that is within this cuff and the atmospheric pressure. The output from this sensor is fed into this circuit. First output is a direct output from the pressure sensor. Second output is for monitoring the pressure oscillations in the blood pressure. Since the supply voltage range of this sensor is from 2.7 to 3.3 volts, we have used the voltage divider circuit using this OPA 227P from TI. This is an arrangement for the digital stethoscope. This is the chest piece. The variations in the heartbeat are sensed by the diaphragm present in this chest piece. And this is the microphone that is connected to this pipe. Now this microphone converts various sound signals into appropriate voltages. The output from the microphone is fed into this circuit. First, we have done AC coupling to remove the DC content from the signals. Then we have used a bandpass filter with frequency range 40 to 300 Hz and a gain of 150 using LM833N dual audio op-amp. The output from this bandpass filter is fed into the ADC pin of the BeagleBone Black. Here, after doing ADC, we have done DAC to convert appropriate voltages into sound signals that can be heard by the doctor sitting at remote location. This is an arrangement for electronic thermometer. This is a rather simple circuit in comparison to blood pressure meter and digital stethoscope. This is the probe and we have used the sensor LM35 from TI. This probe is inserted into the mouth of the patient. The output voltage here goes to the ADC pin of the BeagleBone. And this is the biasing that is required for this temperature sensor to work. This is an arrangement for the pulse rate meter. When the finger is placed between the red LED and the photodiode, the oscillations in the pulse are monitored. Since the variations in the output of the photodiode are in millivolts, we have used the signal amplification and the filtration circuit. In this, we have used two bandpass filters of bandwidth 0.7 to 3.0 Hz using OPA 637AP from TI. Also, the OPT101A photodiode we have used is of Ti. The output of this circuit, which consists of oscillations of the pulse, is fed into the beagle bone pin. This is an electronic blood pressure meter, and this is measuring the blood pressure, and we'll be comparing the results of this meter with the one that we have developed. First, it will be measuring the systolic pressure. And then it will measure the diastolic pressure. These are the results that are shown by this meter. I am reducing the pressure, and you can see the oscillations have started to appear. This means that the system has calculated the systolic pressure by now, and it will be showing up in a few seconds, like it has shown now. Now I'll further reduce the pressure, and it will now calculate the diastolic pressure. Diastolic pressure will come when the oscillations will start to die. This is the diastolic pressure that the algorithm has calculated using the. This shows that the values that we have obtained for the systolic and the diastolic pressure are in close measure with the values that we obtained with the electronic blood pressure meter. This is an electronic pulse rate meter, and this is showing the pulse rate of 71. And we'll be comparing the results of this meter with the one that we have developed. Now I have placed my finger on the top of the photodiode and between the LED. Now here, as you can see, the oscillations have started to appear on the server and on the virtual CRO. This is what the doctor will see on his server. And the pulse that we have got is 76.73458, which is again in close measure with the values that we obtained from the pulse rate circuit earlier. This is the chest beat that I am going to place on the skin. These are the ADC values that we are getting. According to it, it is plotting the graphs, and here we can see the plot of the heartbeats are coming like this. This is a temperature measurement circuit. As you can see, the patient has inserted the probe into his mouth. The probe contains the temperature sensor. And now, as you can see, against the temperature tab that is being shown on the server has Fahrenheit values, and it has started to increase as the temperature level has shifted from the atmospheric temperature to the body level temperature. The temperature that is being shown over here is in Fahrenheit. Since the temperature is coming around 100 degree Fahrenheit, so we come to a conclusion that it is in close measure with the accurate temperature.